Hi guys, welcome back to Shenzhen, China. So I'm here just to give you guys a little evaluation on the Janus. So now it's kind of more official because if you do buy the watch in it, it'll say Janus when you go into about the watch. Been upgraded to 800 milliamp hour battery. Also, it has the GPS for jogging now. So it's just slight upgrade. She's a little different, but still looks the same. So what's happening also is that new people are moving into the smartwatch and they don't know much about it. So this video is for basic beginners. So please, if you have a smartwatch, you already know how to use a smartwatch, maybe this video is not for you. This is going to go over every single thing about the Janus, and it's going to be slow and it's going to be kind of repetitive for the advanced people or the people who already own a smartwatch. But it's for those people who say, why would I own a smartwatch? Why do I need a smartwatch? So this is that video, is to explain everything, how to use it and why you would use it and the different ways of using it. So here we go, guys. This watch here is, I'm going to turn it on. It's new out of the box. I haven't done anything with it. After I play with it, I'll do a factory reset. That'll be the end of the video. That'll show you, like, in case you have quirkiness happening with your watch, you will go and do a factory reset and it'll be like you bought it, you know, brand spanking new again. Of course, you'll lose all your photos and everything. All the apps you downloaded and stuff like that, which is unfortunate. So you basically start all over again. But here it is, guys. So we're going to turn this on. And what happens is the first thing you see is this stuff here. All right, you enter your weight. What is this for? This is for the app, so that when you download like your heart rate and stuff like that, it understands you know, if you're male or female. It's going to tell you stuff like whether you're in your range or you're not in your range and stuff like that. So that's on here, guys. Let me show you that real quick. That's gonna be this thing here that you scan. You can scan it here, but most of us are English speakers and we're Americans or Westerners, and you're going to download it from Google app, from Google Play. Google Play is on here, so you just go to Google Play on here, find the let's see if we can find it, guys. I want to be exact here. It's a mobile assistant, but I think it's the Watch 2. It doesn't even say it here. Okay, I'm sure. There it is. There it is. It's kind of small. And you guys can't really see it because of my lighting, which I use the sun, but I wanted to make it bright so you could see everything. But it says the WII watch as shown below. So it's the WII watch 2. So they have a 2. So WII watch 2. So you could go into Google and you type in WII watch 2, as in the number 2. And you just type that in, you find the app, and you go in there and you just download it from here. So do everything from here. Okay, what does that app do for you guys? That app, basically, it connects your phone to your watch. That's one way of using this watch. There's two ways. So you can use it as a standalone. What does standalone mean? Like I said, for you advanced guys, there's a lot of people who don't understand the terminology. Standalone means you drop in a SIM and this becomes your phone, because this is a phone that just looks like a watch. That's all it is. It's an Android phone made into a watch. The only thing difficult about this is typing. If you're searching and you're doing a lot of typing, that's the only thing. But this does everything. It even types. It does have a keyboard and all that. Does everything that an Android phone will do for you. Okay? And of course, this is one of the few watches that has 2 cameras. So we'll talk about that a lot too. And I'm going to try to talk about everything because, again, this is for beginners. This is just, kind of introductory. So we turn that on and we go and we're going to input that in and we'll just hit confirm. Okay. And there it is, guys. You could scan this, but I am not sure. It says open blue. It tells you the instructions right here. So if you move it, it says open Bluetooth on the phone, and this is going through Bluetooth. So it's chatting to your phone through Bluetooth. So you got to have your phone on Bluetooth, this on Bluetooth, and connect them. Okay? And there you go. Click return button to scan the QR code. Okay? So that's how it is, guys. The instructions are right there. I would still go on to Google Play because you don't know really what app this is. This could be the old one that's on there. So if you go to Google Play on here, and we'll show you that later. So I'm just going to skip this. You can skip this, guys. You just go like that, waiting for connection. Just exit out. They had a little trash sign there. And there you go. It turns on. So here's your watch, guys. I'm going to bring it a little closer. And there it is. It looks pretty cool, right? I like it. I like it a lot. That's why I had this one made. So, and it turns off very fast just to save, your battery. Again, this is an 800 milliamp battery in here, the largest you can get. And again, guys, this is a 32 gigabyte, 3 gigabytes of RAM. What does that mean? So, TicWatch 4G Pro just came out, just like today. Actually, today is, I don't even know what day, the 10th of July. So it's like July 10th or 11th. I'm not sure what date it is exactly. But TicWatch Pro just came out 4G, and it has 1 gigabytes of RAM. And I know it definitely doesn't have 32 gigabytes of ROM. So the memory in this watch is huge. So you could really, really use it as a standalone phone. You could download your music, listen to your music. And of course, there's nowhere to plug in for wires, so everything that you use is for Bluetooth, right? So this is not what they call a Bluetooth calling watch, because this is an Android 7.1. So for you technical people, they know what that means. That means you cannot be using to connect it to your phone, to use this, to talk to through your phone. It's kind of complicated, guys. I'm not going to get into that because this is a basic beginner thing. But for the advanced people, they understand this is not a Bluetooth calling phone. So you can make phone calls. You put the SIM in. Yes, it makes phone calls. Yes, you use a Bluetooth headset. Yes, all that for you beginners. Yes. But Android 7.1 and above does not support Bluetooth calling for you advanced people who understand what that means. Okay, clear. Let's move on. So we go here, guys. As you can see, you have your contacts, and you can download your contacts, and it'll ask you to download your contacts straight from your phone. Okay, when you do a Bluetooth connect, it's smart enough to know that. Phone. So you can make phone calls typical of an Android, any Android watch. So messaging, this is for your text messages. Okay, guys, we're going to run through this. Settings, so there's a lot of stuff in settings. You have the sound, the display, so this could be changed. You could change the brightness level. You could set sleep mode. So for instance, you set this on sleep mode, so just like Android Watch at 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. you don't want to get notifications, you don't want to get buzzing or anything like that. So what would happen is that will go ahead and control that, so from 10 to 7, whatever you set, this thing won't ring. So notification, bright screen, and that's, you can turn it on or off, so it's right there for you. So you do get notification, guys, on it. I know I had one client say, I can't get notifications. Well, you could. You just got to find it. So here it is. There it is. So then app list style. So depending how you want the app list to look, you could have style 1 or style 2. I'll let you guys play with that. It's just different styles. You guys can play with that. connect. Here we go, guys. This is it. We could do connect Bluetooth, connect your Wi-Fi, or Wi-Fi hotspot. So you can make this phone, it's a watch, this phone, watch, into a Wi-Fi hotspot. What does that mean? So you have a SIM in here, and your SIM is like, you're connected, right? But you want your friend or you want somebody else to use your Wi-Fi because they don't have Wi-Fi, so you make this into a Wi-Fi hotspot. Then they could connect to your watch, your phone, and use it. Just like your phone has that feature too, guys. So now Wi-Fi, let's go there. To see available network, turn on Wi-Fi. Obviously, we got to do that. So we'll do that. We'll turn it on. And it's searching. And look, let's see if we see any Chinese ones. Wait, I can't find mine. Anyway, this is what you do. Let's see if now you know my wife's name. That's Jason and Adina. That's me and my wife, my beautiful wife. So yeah. So you would hit that, and it's typical, guys. You connect it, and now you could do everything. You can go on the internet. You can do whatever you want. Show password. It has advanced options. I'll let you play with that. It's like a phone. 99% of us own a phone, a mobile phone or a cellular phone, however you want to call it, guys. So we'll cancel that. We'll turn that off. We don't need it because we're not going to use it. And we'll just go back. And the back button's right down there, guys. So you go back. So the Bluetooth to turn it on is right there. So that's what you hit right there. Turn that on. And you can, right now, look at that, guys. Do you see that? Do you see that? Oh, it's got blurry. So it's named the Janus. That's the name of the watch, Janus. So that's what you'd be looking for on your phone, Janus. So that's what we'll be doing. Let's go ahead and you can rename it. Let you rename it. You want to rename it? You want to name her Laura, Lisa, Elsa, whatever your favorite. Oh, you name it after your wife, girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. Who cares? Just don't let your wife see that. So let's go back. It just went back. So it's the settings. We'll go back to settings again. We'll go continue through. Gestures. We'll tap that. Screen on raising and pedometer. Screen on raising is when you have your wrist like this and you want to turn and you want to turn it on. So when it's off, turn it back on. So we'll try to see if that works right now, so you guys can get an understanding of it. So now it's on. So watch when it turns off, and it'll turn off in a second here. Pedometer service, of course, that's you walking and doing your pedometer, and it'll tell you how many step counts you're doing, la 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 la. But this watch has GPS, so we'll go through that one too. So I don't know why I did that, but gesture is on. So we'll go like this. We'll turn the wrist, turn it back, and we'll do that. And see how it turned on? So it's off. So you just turn your wrist and you turn it back on, and it should turn on. And there it is. So that's how that works, guys. And I got it on like feature saving mode. That's why it's always turning off. And we'll go through here. The next one is the browser. And this is the browser like any other browser that you have. You see, guys, you go site navigation and has Google. You can tap on Google, but oh, you know what? Jason forgot to turn on the Wi-Fi. But anyway, it's just like, you see the squareness? It's just like a I'm laughing at myself, guys, sorry. It's just like a web page. Any web page you go on, you would type in there what you're looking for, or you could use Google Voice, OK Google type thing, search for whatever, search for a restaurant, search for an Italian restaurant, whatever you want with OK Google. That's an app feature that you can use, and it's in there to be used. and we'll try to find that. But anyway, it's funny that I didn't turn it on, but trying to show you that. But it's Google. Oh, .cn it says there. Oh, China. Interesting, because there shouldn't be Google in China. So very, very interesting. I wonder if Google is chatting with China about, getting Google into China. The problem is China likes to watch everything, and if you don't let them watch what you're doing, then they don't want you in their country. They want to keep tabs on you. Downloads. Okay, this guys here is something for more advanced people. This is for APK files. So Android uses APK files. So these files are usually located on a website I use called apkpure.com. So on that website, you would download, usually it's easy to download off your computer, and then connect the charging cable to your computer, and instead of charging, it'll be downloading the app or the information onto the watch, and then you could activate the app that you want. So some people will download apps that way because they want an old app. apkpure.com will have, like, if you have an old version of WhatsApp and you're looking for it, that's where you would find it. I haven't done that, but I would love to get the download the WhatsApp, the old version, where you could click on the 100 people on your contacts, and it would send out 100 videos of that you want 100 people to see. Now they brought it down to 5 with the new WhatsApp, updated WhatsApp. So that's how you use this. This is mostly for APK files. So we go back here. Let's go. Calendar. This calendar is not quite a good calendar. This just tells you the date, January 2019, and today is not January 1st, so we would have to reset that, but I'm not going to do that. But it's just a basic calendar. There's nothing you can store, but there are apps. Again, because you could use Google Play, you could put a calendar app on here and use it, and use any calendar app you love that you find that is very useful, and you could put it on here and download it on here. Again, through Google Play. For you novices, you just use Google Play for downloading, just like you would on your Android phone. No different at all. So clock, here we go. Let's see that, guys. This is the clock, and this has many features. The timer, so you could set, like, let's say you're working out and you want to do the plank maneuver, and you want to do it for 2 minutes. So you would type in 2 minutes. Oh, I hit 5. Well, let's say 5 minutes, right? Boom, and then you would just start it, Oops. And we say 5 minutes. Oh, look at that. Wow, countdown. And we'll let that, and it counted down. Okay, guys, you saw it work fast. I don't know how I did that, but you see the premise or the usage of that. So it's pretty cool. Let's see if we can stop the noise now. Yeah, we did. Excellent. So we'll trash it. Goes back to 0. Let's see what else we have, guys. We have a stopwatch, your basic stopwatch. That's cool too. We all know how to use that. And that's it. So we have a countdown timer. We have a clock that we could set. And let's see what happens here. So we have different places we can set, different countries that we would like to set. So that's all. The whole world is there. Aruba, Antigua, all that stuff, guys. All those countries are there for you. So let's go back here. Let's keep on going back. Let's go to the camera. The camera is the sunlight. Let's see. Because of my sunlight, yeah, see, I have to block the sun a little bit. You can see some stuff I have on the side, little mess there, my other watch I have over there, stuff like that. But you see the camera is really good, and it's not doing it justice. My how do you say, my recording device is not doing it justice at all, guys. This is really good. If you could see what I'm saying, no joke. And so you can swap cameras, and you could do this, and there I am. Hi. Hello, guys. Hello, everybody. And you can snap a photo, and I just snapped the photo, and look where it goes. It goes right there. We could take a look at it. Boom, there it is. Look, me with a beard. Well, 5 o'clock shadow. So anyway, so that's how you do it, guys. Let's go back. See, and I wonder if it's still recording. No, you can see what I'm using. And I do rock the American flag there. That's the American flag, even though I'm in China. But anyway, let's get out of that, guys. And what is this good for? What's the camera good for? Let's be honest, guys. There's people who have careers that would require something like this. That'd be nice, that they want to record something. They're at an event, and they kind of want to record something, but they don't want people knowing that they're recording, but they want to get it recorded. And they could turn this on and record things without being too obvious. Another way is police, guys. Lately, a lot of police, let's admit to it, have been getting caught doing bad things. I would love for somebody to catch somebody with this watch. Oh my God, would that be awesome, huh, guys? Be all over the news and the Janus, and you own this watch, and you'd be like, yeah, I got this badass watch. And police come up to me as soon as I get pulled over. I turn it on. I make sure this is on, and they don't see me with a phone, and and I could do it without the cop even noticing, and he thinks he's talking freely, and I got them all recorded. This is what this does for you guys. This is the great purpose of this watch. I mean, could you imagine somebody in the White House who has this recording Trump? The stuff he says behind the cameras. Oh, I would love that too. I would love it. But, but would people believe it? They would think, oh, it's a lie. It's fake news, right? They always believe Trump no matter what he says. It's a shame. The truth can never come out no matter what for some people. Gallery, that's your phones, your photos, your videos and stuff like that, guys. So that's where you start, just like a phone, just like you would on your phone. So this is pretty cool. So next, let's go. Whoops, it popped off. You're going to see me hitting that button a lot, guys, to turn it back on. So next is music. So you can download your music, guys. 32 gigabytes. That's a lot of memory. So you can download, listen off this. You don't need your phone anymore. So you have your Bluetooth headset, and you're just listening away to your music. Now we got the other one, the sound recorder. Look at that, guys. So if you don't want to do the video, you could do a sound recorder. So you could turn this on. You're in an interview. Let's say you're a reporter and you're asking questions, and you just pop that on and you're listening. Well, your watch is listening. Your watch is listening and recording. That's pretty awesome. Your watch is listening and recording. And you could then play it back and save it and share it with the world on YouTube. File manager. So again, guys, you download something like a phone. It has a file manager, and all your files go right there. So heart rate monitor. Here it is, guys. And this is where the app comes in. The app is going to store it. So when you connect, so what's going to happen, you could always connect. Let me put this down and talk a little bit, guys. So you could always connect with that you can or you cannot. If you do connect with the YII Watch 2, then what happens is when you come home and you get near your watch, all the data from your heart rate, because this is this little thing here, the little light buzzes and it takes your heart rate all day, will be downloaded onto that app. So you don't have to always carry your phone. If you decide to put a SIM in here, then you don't have to download that app. If you do it, if you put a SIM in here and download the app, what will happen is when you come home and it finds, and you have Bluetooth here and Bluetooth with your phone, and they talk to each other, it'll take that information, your heart rate for the day, and push it onto the app, and then you can see it. And usually they have a chart, or they have some data where you can see what time you were, what hour and what not you were doing, whatever. But also the app could also be used. Now you could use this phone, I don't know if I spoke about that, you could use this phone as an addendum to your phone. So for me, I carry my phone on a little side pocket thing. I slip in, have it on my belt, a belt clip kind of thing, and I have it connected Bluetooth. I have it two ways actually. I have Bluetooth and I have Wi-Fi. Sometimes I do Wi-Fi hotspot off my phone. And I'll explain why I do Wi-Fi hotspot off my phone in a second. But if you just do Bluetooth talking with your phone, so what happens is the notifications. So when your phone here gets a message, it pushes it to here. So you have this on your wrist, you see the message. Let's say you're in an important meeting, right? So all your messages would come here, and you don't have to pull out your phone in an important meeting. But you can just glance at your watch and see who's calling you. If it's President of the United States, then of course the current one, you hang up on his ass. Oops, did I say that? But anyway, that's what you do with this, things like that. So all the messages are pushing. Okay, you get a WhatsApp phone call, right? You'll get the message here, and then what you can do is you can actually do WhatsApp here because you got a camera. You can do a video chatting with this phone, and that's how you do it. But you got to have the app on here. Anyway, that's another story. So that's how you do it, guys. It's just notifications that you get here that is pushing back and forth. You could reply on the messages on here, like okay. You could type a whole messages, but typing is tough, so I wouldn't do that much. Okay, we'll chat later, busy. And they have pre-written messages that you could just tap. You could put like 20, 30, 40 pre-written messages, whatever you want, and you tap that pre-written message and you send it, and you never pulled out your phone. So that's how it works through Bluetooth and the app. If you want to use this as an addendum to your phone and still carry your phone because you use your phone to do a lot of research, let's say, but you like your watch to be an addendum where you don't always have to pull out your phone just to get it. You got to buzz it on your phone and you got to pull it out, and people see you're in an important meeting or dinner or whatever. This little baby will help you with that situation. So that's how you do it. Now, Wi-Fi hotspot. So you put your phone on Wi-Fi hotspot. I'm going to talk about this for a second. And I use an app, and I'm going to write it here. Give me a second, guys. Let me just bring out my trusty little marker. It's called Text Now. Now, this little app is on Google Play. What does that do? I pay $10 a month, right? I live in China. So with this app, it gives me an American phone number. Anybody with that can call me on that American phone number like a regular phone. It's a regular phone number. It'll ring like a regular phone. I'll get it through the app because I have my phone hooked up as Wi-Fi hotspot with this watch here, and I'll get the phone call on this watch. Okay, then I have my Bluetooth headset and I just take the phone call. So this will be my secondary phone for $10 a month. No SIM. Absolutely no SIM using that Text Now app. Okay, you just got to sign up. They make you pay for 2 years in advance. One-time fee. You get it. You pick your own phone number, your own area code, and you use it with this. You get unlimited texting, unlimited data. Not data because you already have data. You got data through your phone, but you get unlimited phone calls, unlimited texting. Okay, guys, unlimited for $10 a month. So it's fabulous to use it that way. So that's another way you can use your phone. So there's like 3 different ways you could use your phone: standalone, Text Now, Wi-Fi hotspot, or just as an addendum to your phone for passing back and forth notification through that app, WII Watch 2 app. So let me write that down, guys. I think it's the WII Watch 2. And both of these you get off of the Google Play, okay? Off of here, go into Google Play in here, and you can get it. That's how you do it. If you have more questions, please just ask on the bottom. Again, this is for beginners. Very sorry for you guys who already know all this stuff, but I don't think most people know about this. I found out about this, which I found very useful. For $10 a month, no SIM. I just have to be connected to Wi-Fi, and I get my phone calls, and it's pretty cool. It's secondary phone number for $10 a month. Can't beat it, really. So that's how you can do it. Download the app and use it, and kind of read about it on Google Play and how it's used. There's other companies. Maybe you don't like that one, but there's other companies that do the same thing. Okay? So let's continue on, guys. That's enough of that. Fitness. So let's do that, guys. Outdoor run. Let's see. Now this is a GPS. The wires are in the band, all right, for connectivity to the GPS satellites. So this will record your actual track around the world. So we'll just hit go. It buzzed, and now it's going. The timer's going. Of course, it's going to monitor your blood beats per minute. Right? You see that? You see that? Beats per minute, kilometers. We could change that kilometers. Don't worry, guys. You could change in the beginning, way in the beginning, when it was asking you your weight and stuff like that. You could change it. Okay? So look, everything you got here. Don't worry about the kilometers per hour. All that can get changed to American style. Don't worry about that. That can get changed way in the beginning where you put your weight and all that. So you have an option back there. So anyway, so we'll go ahead and we'll finish that. Let's see how we stop that, because I haven't used that feature yet. I'll be the first one to admit. And maybe the bottom button. Let's see. Fitness. All right, guys. All right, I can't figure it out. So we'll just let it run and in the background. It doesn't matter. Like, okay, this is a perfect example how I could let that run in the background like this, and it's still running, and I could use, whatever. So the weather, you can get the weather on here. Again, this is tethered, getting the weather off your phone. Unless you use this as a standalone, then of course you'll get the weather. But if you're Bluetoothing with that app, you'll get the weather off your phone, and that's how you get your weather. Voice search, that's what I'm talking about. If I had this on right now, so you would tap that, and it would say, and it would be Google, and you're offline, right? But I would say, for instance, search for Starbucks, or search for the nearest Starbucks, and it would you say, okay Google, that's how you activate it. Search nearest Starbucks. I think it noticed okay Google. But that's how you do it, guys. So the watch